think it's really important that Lawrence have an entity that's working to promote it as a place to do business.
All of us have things we want to do in life, specifically career things we want to do in life, and the Chamber of Commerce is a great organization to try to, harvest those dreams and direct them and achieve them.
One of the functions of the Chamber of Commerce in Lawrence is to bring together for-profit, nonprofit businesses, and individuals who all have a stake in making Lawrence the best place to live and do work.
Lawrence has all of the amenities of a big city and none of the hassles.
You have a small town feel that has a huge university that's located next to a major metropolitan area that you can have anything you want.
Lawrence is pretty darn healthy. There is constant discussion. Businesses moving forward. You see people from all parts of the community engaging, supporting one another, and continuing to try to drive forward.
We've been ranked on many occasions as one of the top 5 or 10 college towns in the United States.
So much of what the economy in this community is, and so much of what drives business, is the University of Kansas.
Dr. Naismith came to Lawrence back in the late 1800s and had an idea that he was going to try to promote health and fitness through this crazy game called basketball. And Fog Allen, who was a father of basketball coaching, and from Fog Allen there's Adolph Rupp, there's Dean Smith, there's Ralph Miller, there's John McClendon. These are all Hall of Fame coaches that got their start right here in Lawrence, Kansas, and this is a huge part of who we are. And I think we take as much pride in that as any city could possibly take pride in.
But the attractive and the personality of Lawrence is a vibrant downtown.
We have one of the hippest, greatest streets of restaurants, I would say in the country. And Lawrence was smart to not destroy its downtown, to support its downtown. So when people kind of, think we're just a Kansas town that has a big basketball team, I think they when they land and they just stroll down Mass, they quickly find there's a lot more happening here.
The City of Lawrence has recently designated a cultural district. The city has recognized that within this space, which includes downtown Lawrence, it includes the neighborhood of East Lawrence, which is rich with vernacular architecture, as one of the most walkable areas that encompasses retail shopping, especially with locally owned stores, hotels, restaurants, important sites historically.
There were founding fathers in this community, small as it was way back when with the dirt roads and the cobble streets, that realized that this was something special in this part of the country.
Lawrence is really kind of founded in many ways on abolition and the end of slavery. Lawrence comes out of a fight in many ways, and it comes out of a fight for rights and for freedom.
We have never lost that idea of ourselves as a place where innovative thought happens, where individual freedoms matter.
People are not afraid to ask hard questions. There's a little bit of rebelliousness, I think. If you're not happy with the way things are, it's okay to push, and it's okay to work hard to make a change.
And of course, whenever there's university involved and there's young people involved, it creates energy in your town.
If you can't retain young people, you have a difficult time. And Lawrence really kind of, exemplifies that. That's why I think the arts are so big in Lawrence. I think that's why it's a hip town, and it's a progressive town, and it's got a vibe to it. There's something happening here that you don't have to explain. It's just here. And I think it comes from that combination of sports and art and politics and history and all these beautiful things that kind of came together to make a special place.
We have no chance to be where we're at and competing at the highest level unless it was for local businesses and the people that actually run them.
Back in the late 1980s, I chose to move my company, which was a very early stage company, to Lawrence. And we did so because of the opportunities for transportation, being close to the Kansas City International Airport, because of the vibrant Lawrence business community, because of the support that we got from local government, the city of Lawrence, Douglas County, and because we saw the great connections at Kansas University. So I've done it.
People love Lawrence, and they love it because of this thing I've been describing, this energy and culture. People want to start a family here, and then they want to build things here, and they want to set roots here. and that can only help any business.
I can't imagine a more suitable place than Lawrence.